So first of all, I absolutely thank you, Suzanne, and welcome to Art to Heart once again. You are one of those Art to Heart that we love to hear again and again. And I thank you so much because I know you are traveling and you are in the midst of your best friend's wedding and taking time off from your precious, private life. It's valuable, and I really appreciate that because that means you really take it to heart, what you do in your work, and you really want to share with the public. So thank you so much. Where are you right now? Share with us.
I'm actually in Fiji.
Okay. Okay, so she's in Fiji. And this is Suzanne Duncan. For those who have not met Suzanne, Suzanne is a photographer, fashion photographer, fine art artist. She has been collaborating with Art Tour International for quite a while, and she has been featured in a lot of great magazines out there. She has quite a career, and she's somebody that I admire a lot because of her positivism. She has this energy that fills the room when she walks in, and you're gonna know what I'm talking about once she starts talking, and I allow her to do so. So the introduction is almost done. I just want to share with you all that Suzanne is our featured artist in the cover of the Art Tour International magazine October issue, the fall 2015. This is an amazing image, and Suzanne is going to talk to us about this today. So the mic is yours.
Oh, thank you. What a beautiful introduction. I'm almost blushing. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful pleasure to always collaborate with Art Tour International. So I'm very grateful for everything that we have done together and been able to, inspire others and keep doing all this incredible art. So the image today, the image that's on this magazine is very close to my heart. It was during a time that I had just broken up with someone, and there were many people actually in the photo shoot when I had organized it that I didn't even realize at the time, but there were a few broken hearts in the room. So when we decided to photograph and do it, I really wanted to come from a place where how I was feeling, and that we shouldn't have to hide those type of emotions, and we were letting our emotions being present in that room and being able to photograph it how I felt and how raw I wanted to feel. And there's a beauty and an elegance to that side that sometimes it's not easy for us to allow to feel like that, or to feel like that for a long period of time. We might let ourselves feel it for half an hour or a day, a week. It depends, but to be in that vulnerable place, I really wanted to capture art and create it, and the model was absolutely incredible, and she captured exactly how I was feeling, and I love the raw beauty and the natural beauty that she brings, and it's all natural. She hasn't been touched up, and it's just elegance to it, and it's elegance, but it also has that raw emotion that speaks to you in many different ways, and it gets a lot of mixed feelings, but that's what's the beauty of art, and that is exactly what art is. So
yes. And
Yes.
you're really good at capturing natural beauty. Actually, that's the title of the cover story. You know, Suzanne Duncan, The Art of Natural Beauty. And it's a great message that you send out with your art. It is great because in the midst of this era, you know, of touching up and fixing here and there, and kind of the industry and the fashion industry sending out the message always that we need to be perfect and look, you know, like models. You are a fashion photographer who's actually sending a totally different message. So, can you tell us about that?
Yes. Well, the I always want to project a very healthy images for anyone who looks at my photos. I feel like I have a responsibility to put it out there to show the world that you don't need to have surgery, you don't need to have certain things in order to look beautiful. And what we experience and what you learn, especially about traveling, is all different types of beauty and all different cultures. When I travel a lot, that you see, and you see what beauty represents them, or beauty represents in their culture, and how they view other people in all different cultures. It's fascinating. So I always like to have this image and be able to project a very healthy image, because I've had a fair few stories of my beautiful, precious models, and I've had many horrible stories that I've heard that agencies have told them to lose weight. It's the ugly side of the beautiful, of what we call the beautiful industry.
Yes.
And, you know, I don't agree with some of those comments, especially when they're very skinny and they have this particular body image. And it's funny that the rest of the world sees it to be these absolute beauty creatures,
Yes.
that are like insanely tall and have these beautiful striking features. But there is an ugly side to that industry, and I don't like to portray a message out there, and I don't want one of my pictures to have that effect on other people. So I try my hardest to be able to project a beautiful natural image that people can admire, and, you know, putting positive notes out there in the world.
So you are actually bringing a lot of awareness with your work, of course. You know, you are also a very spiritual person. I know Suzanne as a friend also. Suzanne is a very good friend of mine and a dear artist. And I wanna let the public see and peek into that side of you. I know you have. How do you keep inspired? Tell us, how do you keep that beautiful smile every time anybody sees you, sees that smile? So share the secret with the public.
Um, I don't know what the secret is to keeping a smile, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm just happy within. But you know, there are times like with inspiration that, you know, I get stuck, or I'm trying to find it, or, you know, sometimes we get frustrated because we can't find it. But normally what I'll do is I'll always go to nature, either a walk along the beach. Being in Australia, there's a beach very close to us, so that always helps with me. Nature, in around trees, green, and also city. The city, like the whole country, like the whole different side of the spectrum is, I love the busyness, I love the pizzazz, I love the essence that a city has to bring. I love being in that crowd and everyone has a purpose and everyone's, like, you know, after their dreams, and I love that, and that inspires me as well. So it's a mixture of many different things, but it's also finding inner peace with yourself and working through yourself. And I think being an artist, you get to develop one, because being an artist, you have to create, and you create from your heart.
Yes.
And the only way that you can get to your heart is by learning about yourself and being yourself, and learning what you love, learning what to capture, learning what to create. So once you start doing that, the process then just slowly starts unraveling, and you realize so many different things about yourself, and all the art that you create, you do in different formats, or you'll start from what is one image or one idea, and then it slowly evolves and creates. And even when you get older and mature and, you know, experience different things in life, you realize and you put it into art because it's a form of expression, it's a form of outlet that we let ourselves have. And that's part of the beauty of becoming an artist. So, yeah, I hope that's the secret to the smile.
Beautiful. That's very inspiring, Susanna. Thank you so much for sharing. And tell us what your projects for 2016. I know you're coming. Well, you're coming to the Art Basel season in Miami. Where are you going to be?
Yes, I'm going to be in Red Dot Art Fair, and I'm going to be in Spectrum Miami. So I'm doing 2 talks this year.
Anybody that wants to meet Suzanne can come and visit, because she's going to be there all week, if I'm not mistaken. And they can shake their hand, give her a kiss, give her a hug. She is somebody really warm, and admire her works. They're going to be exposed there. And for 2016, what exciting projects are there? Can you reveal, or are they still a secret?
Both. I can reveal certain things. I definitely want to do Art New York next year, and I'll be doing that with Viviana. So that's very exciting, and I love anything in New York. New York is such an incredible place. So any chance I get to go, I'm there.
Yeah, me too.
So definitely. I'm going to go, well, with events with Viviana, we're doing Paris, we're doing France, the south of France.
Yeah,
very
south
exciting.
Of France.
And Florence is always one of my favorites, so I'm very much looking forward to that. As for shoots and different things, well, that one always evolves and it always changes, so that one I can't share so much right now, but there will be some incredible pieces next year, so you'll just have to stick tuned.
Exciting. Thank you so much. I'm not going to take any more of your time. I want to thank you, and I want to thank the viewers. Let's support one another. You know, we're all artists. We are all trying to stay positive, motivated. These Art to Heart interviews are for that. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Art to Heart. Stay inspired and enjoy the ride. Don't forget. Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.
If you're an artist and would like to participate in our Art to Heart interviews, feel free to contact me at info@arttourinternational.com and share your story of inspiration. The wonderful world of the arts awaits for you here at Art to Heart.